Welcome to my channel and this video. I'm Sabina. Today we will take a look at what the next step on your spiritual path is. Please choose a pile. This is pile number 1 with the Water Temple Oracle and a Lapis Lazuli stone. This is the Whispers of Lord Ganesha deck with a Jasper stone. And this is the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck with a clear quartz stone. And this is the Earth Wisdom Oracle with a rose quartz stone. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4. And timestamps will be available in the description. Welcome to pile number 1. You chose the Lapis Lazuli stone and the Water Temple Oracle. And let's shuffle the deck. A bit too big, but maybe. Okay, what is next for pile number 1 on the spiritual path? Let's take a few cards. Okay, these two don't want to be separated. And let's take a fourth one. Okay, there's a bunch here that don't really want to be separated, but let's see. It's a new deck, so I haven't been using it that much. So let's see. No, let's start this way. Sorry. Okay. First we have Lord's Baths, Renewal. I'm refreshed with the light of love. Ooh, Saraswati Temple. Knowledge. I open my heart and mind. And Goddess Bridget. Spark. My eternal flame glows brightly. And Aqua Sulis. Rejuvenation. I cherish the time I devote to myself. Okay, the next step on your spiritual path. Let's see. Okay, renewal. I feel like we had two rejuvenation cards. Let's put them beside each other. But of course they turned up in this way, so I feel also like you need to start the day and end the day with some kind of practice of rejuvenation, something that makes you feel rejuvenated, of course, but also more refreshed, more energized, more ready for the day. And it could be a simple practice like gratitude or affirmations, maybe even taking a bath or just bathing your feet. Something, of course, that you like and that will make you feel relaxed refreshed and in contact with your own body and soul. Okay. And then we had knowledge, Saraswati temple. I open my heart and mind. And Goddess Bridget's spark, my eternal flame glows brightly. I think these two cards are talking about creativity and also being open to trying out new things, especially regarding the spiritual or personal growth. Yes, I open my heart and mind to new knowledge, to new possibilities, and then keep your flame lit. Keep the spark of creativity and inspiration lit. And I think you will be able to do that by having a morning routine and an evening routine that will replenish your soul. Yes, so morning, evening routine, and try to find maybe a class or just information about something, a topic, a spiritual topic you find interesting. Seek out some new knowledge. Okay. Thank you. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose the Jasper stone and the Whispers of Lord Ganesha oracle deck. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and let's find out what your next step on your spiritual path is. They are a bit too big to shuffle. Let's see what this turns out to be. Okay, let's draw a few cards. What is the next step for pile 2 on their spiritual path? Okay, let's see. That one, this, and let's take one more. I feel like that one also wanted to come out. All right. Ooh, inner knowing, divine support, courage, and positive outlook. Okay, so the next step for you, pile 2, is to meditate and to trust those intuitive gut feelings that you get. Practice your inner knowing. Let's see, you have divine support. So trust that you have that. Just continue on your path. And then we have a courage and positive outlook. So I feel like at least the positive outlook and inner knowing is something that you can get through meditation. And even Ganesha here is sitting and meditating. Meditating and cultivating gratitude are things that comes up for me here. And you have the divine support on your path. The courage card. I'm not getting much from that, except that that's obviously something for you to work on. It could be in facing your fears, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something that you haven't done yet, or doing something that you have put off doing. If it is something that you fear, that you know you should be doing, or that you actually want to do, that feels right, and it might be the next step for you on your path, on your life path, on your spiritual path, then you need to know that you have divine support on this path. You're not alone. You have your guides, angels, gods and goddesses, relatives. You have divine support on your path. And a positive outlook will help you to move on with a courageous heart. And this courage is also about being in your heart space, and cultivating self-love. I'm gonna have a look in the guidebook that came with the cards, because I feel like there's something that I'm missing here. Yes, so it's your inner strength. You need to, and yes, that's also something you can find through meditating. Your inner knowing, inner strength, and a positive outlook. The courage to go forward on your path. It doesn't have to be anything challenging that you're going through, but courage is something that Spirit wants you to work on. It's about having the courage to be your true self, to live through your own soul. It's about starting to be yourself, your true self, to let down your masks, have more respect for yourself and for others. Yes, to cultivate your heart space, to feel love, mainly for yourself, but also for others. And that's where the positive outlook also comes in, to not judge other people and not judge yourself, and having respect for yourself and for others. Here in the book it says, the warmth of your open heart can give comfort to all those who cross your path. The only way to connect with someone is through the heart. When you are able to be open and loving and your true self with yourself and with others, that's when you truly connect. That's when you truly connect to your innate gifts, to spiritual gifts, and your own soul. Yes, so pile number 2, you have some meditation work to do to be able to support your spiritual gifts and work on your heart chakra, your heart space, your self-love. And always remember that you have divine support. Thank you. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose the clear quartz and the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Let's shuffle the cards and see what Spirit wants you to know and what's next on your spiritual path. So, what's next? What's the next step for pile 3 on their spiritual path? What's the next step for pile 3 on their spiritual path? What's next? What's the next step for pile number 3 on their spiritual path? Okay. Some cards coming out. Let's see. These. Yes. I also feel called to draw this one last. Okay, let's see what the next step on your spiritual path is. Magician. Teacher. The camera is a bit bad, I'm sorry about that, but ginseng, and then it says magician. Then we have arnica, teacher, St. John's Wort, and radiance. And then we have poppy, dream, and bobinsana, trust. Okay, this magician card, it's a manifesting card. This is a true manifester, master manifester. So either you're working on manifesting something, and this would then be the sign that it's about to be manifested into reality, into 3D. Or it's telling you that the next step on your spiritual path is to start manifesting. And then we have teacher. I feel like this also means that you should teach. Teach what you know about spirituality, your own experiences, your own knowledge, spiritual knowledge. And it could well be about manifesting. Teach your knowledge about manifesting. And then we had radiance. Yes, this is like shine your light. Just be yourself. Be your true self. This card is also about joy and connection with nature. It's about being in flow with nature and make your own tune, dancing, flowing with life force, radiating that to others. This ties in with the teacher card. To radiate your own light into the world through teaching and through, like this wolf here is howling through the stars, but from his mouth there is spirit, there's a radiance, and this is you radiating your knowledge, your voice, your inner voice, your true self to the world. This could also be about teaching about herbs, for example, something to do with nature. Okay, let's continue. Then we have the dream card, but this is more like escaping into dreams. It could also be about dream time, the dreams you have when you sleep. This is something to be explored. Perhaps you should write down everything you dream. Try to okay, now the words are escaping me. Okay, try to write down your dreams over and over again each night, so that you get better at it, better at remembering your dreams, and yeah, what they can mean, how they reflect upon reality, how they reflect in your waking life, how they reflect your thoughts or emotions. Are there spiritual beings that come true in your dreams? Are the messages that comes true? Symbols? Yes, try to interpret your dreams more and try to remember them. You can do that you can practice that. That's the word I was trying to find earlier. You can practice that by having a dream diary. To write down every morning when you wake up the dreams you remember. That's how you get better at it. And then you interpret look for what happens in your waking life, if it reflects the dream, or maybe you know, intuitively know that the dream had something to do with your past or the present, something you've been thinking about, or something about your emotions. Yes. When we dream, that's a highly, extremely powerful time, and we are very open to the spiritual world. So look out for angels, God, guides, and relatives that might come true in your dreams. Maybe ask for a certain entity to come to you in your dreams. A loved one, or a guide, or an angel. This could also be about if you already have vivid dreams and experience a lot of people, like entities coming true in your dreams. This could also be about putting up some safeguards, putting up some boundaries, so that you don't get overwhelmed or get the negative energy. Okay, and trust. Trust in the universe, trust in yourself, your own abilities. We have the colibri and DNA here, or I think, or hummingbird it's called in English, I'm sorry. We have the hummingbird, and that's all about self-love. Yes, so trust in your own ability to manifest things, and you should also trust in your ability to teach. And trust in your dreams as well. Your dreams, they can come true. And the things you dream, there is a symbolism behind them. There's a meaning behind them. There's truth to them. It's not something that you just made up. It's all connected. All right, so pile number 3, manifest. Do a lot of manifestation work. And I really feel like you should teach other people about how to manifest things. Talk about your experiences about manifesting. Shine your light to the world. Share your experiences. Do some dream work. Dive into your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. And trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the universe. Trust in your ability to be a master manifester. You are the magician. And you have the ability to teach other people about, well, practically anything and everything you know. Just shine your light and be free. Trust and be safe, wild, and powerful. Thank you. Welcome, pile number 4. You chose the rose quartz and the Earth Wisdom Oracle. Let's shuffle the cards and see what the next step on your spiritual path is. What's the next step for pile number 4 on their spiritual path? Oops. They're a bit too big, these cards, to be shuffled like that. Okay, what's the next step for pile number 4 on their spiritual path? What's the next step for pile number 4 on their spiritual path? All right. Let's move this a bit. Okay. So pile number 4. This is the next step on your spiritual path. Divine protection. Boundaries. Practical intuition. And divine light. So this is really a time to practice protection and setting up some boundaries. Do some protection spells or protection rituals. Sage, for example. You can just Google what plants are used in protection spells, and for example, if you have that plant in your area, or you can somehow get a hold of it, you can put it around your house, in a circle around your house on the outside as a protection circle to protect your home and have a safe space. And also decluttering, for example, cleaning your home, like I'm getting the message that you need to like check that all your lights are working in the home, that there's no dark place, that you have enough light, and that they are working. And also perhaps that your home is in order, that you don't have broken things that draw negative energy to them. So this is about protecting yourself from negative energy. It's not that visible on this card, but there are like there's a wood, a forest behind her, and there are creatures with glowing eyes in that forest, if you look really closely. So it's about shining your light bright, but that brightness will attract things that you don't want near you, because everyone's attracted to light, even the negative entities. So you need to put up some protection around you, physically, but also mentally and spiritually. So find out about protection spells. This is your next step on your journey to gather information about protection and do perform these rituals or spells, or just find out how to do energy, how to protect your own energy. And a powerful thing to do is to, for example, ask an angel for help. Archangel Michael deals with protection. Ask him to protect you with his blue light. And it ties in with the boundaries as well. Like you usually have boundaries around the area you own. So this feels also like the more physical manifestation of the divine protection card. Like this is perhaps more about your energetic protection, your spiritual protection. Ask your angels and guides to help you protect yourself energetically. Find out about how to protect yourself energetically. And then this is more the physical part, where you do the rituals, you do the physical things of putting up boundaries. This could of course also indicate that you need to think about, do you have boundaries in your life? Do you have boundaries towards other people? Are your boundaries in order? Or should you, again, I see it in a more physical sense here, that you should fix the boundaries, that are they like uncared for and become abandoned or broken somehow. You need to go and the guys are showing me that you need to go around your boundaries, like your actual physical boundaries, and have a look at are the what is it called, like are your boundaries in order? Are they broken or weathered down, or are there trees lying on top of them? Like, is it in order? Do you have your boundaries in order? You need to check up on your boundaries. Okay, let's continue. So practical intuition. Actually, I have never gotten this card when using this deck, so this is really interesting. I feel a lot of spring here because of the hair and the greenness, but let's see, the hair, it's also a full moon. The hair, oh, I think it's in April or May that there will be a hair moon. I'm gonna have a closer look at this card. Practical intuition. Let's see if I get some more info about this card in a while. Excuse me, I have to drink some water. Alright, so there's also divine light. And, well, this is all about shining your light to the world, like sharing your light. I feel like there's definitely something about a ritual here again. We had the protection ritual here, but then I feel like there's something about the seasons. We have like spring equinox and midsummer. There's something about honoring these seasons through rituals and harnessing the energy that's present at that moment. Like here we have the moon. So you should check if the hair moon is in April or May. It's somewhere around that time. There's a moon called the hair moon. I think, if I'm not like really off here. But I think I feel like this card is telling you to harness the potential, the energy that comes with this moon, especially this moon cycle, this full moon. And it's really all about bringing new things into life, the energy of newness and sprouting. Yes. And then we have the midsummer card. I feel like it's a midsummer card, but divine light. And here it's also about harnessing that energy that is present during midsummer. So look into that. What practices you could do during these. And this could be referring to the spring equinox, but also to this specific hair moon. Okay, let's see, is there anything else coming up? We have the boundaries and protection, and I talked about Michael. Look it up. Ask for his blue light of protection. That could help you, and also fixing things in your home, decluttering, cleaning. Check that all your lights are working, and then honoring spring and summer, and really take advantage of those energies that are present then to level yourself up, I believe. It's trying to tell me. Okay. Thank you for watching.